idea for the transporter and Taken series going together. Now, the transporter guy goes and sees this guy, and he's the Taken dude from the Taken franchise, and the transporter guy says, "I can't do this alone, and I know you're a badass killing machine, and you can do a lot." And they go together, and he says, "What do you need?" Well, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of kidnapped people in this thing, in this other country, and we need to make sure that I can't do it alone, and we need to make sure we can get them back. They're friends of ours, and they're families in America that asked if I would do this transporter one last thing and go after him. And the Taken guy says, "Well, we're going to need a bigger crew. We're going to need more than just me and you if we're going to do it." So they had the Equalizer guy from Denzel Washington, and he says, "Yeah, he'll do it too." Then they ask Sylvester Stallone, says he's done with being Rambo. He's done fighting people. And he says, "Well, I'll do this one last ride for you." And then the last guy that comes in play is the Triple X. The Triple X Vin Diesel guy comes in and says, "I'll help you as well." And so they basically all team up together, and they go down to this country. They get these guns and these ammo and these bombs, and they go down this country and they start killing people left and right. And they bring the people back, and most people back, and they get them back to their families. And it's basically a 3-hour movie with them just basically ripping people to death and killing people and kung fuing people up, and what these people do the best. And then they get them all in a limo. They get all the kidnapping people in the limo, and they basically do this big, huge car chase for the transporter and the limo and the other 2 cartel people chasing them. They basically barely make it out, but Jason Statham as a transporter, is good with cars. And he basically, gets them out of there, and they get back to the country, back to the United States, and they basically give their families back, and they all go their separate ways. And then they all call each other up the next day and says, "Why don't we form this elite team? The kick-ass team." And yeah, that's how they form, and we can do like 3 movies in the series, 3 or 4 movies in the series, doing missions for people. This is my idea for the transporter, Triple X, Equalizer, and Taken, and Rambo, all in one film. Have a great night, everyone. If you like this idea, please subscribe to my video. Check out my other video ideas I made today. There's 1 or 2 more coming, and I'm done for tonight, and then we can see how many people watched them tomorrow. If you have any idea and you like this idea, please comment below in the comments. If we get a lot more comments, we get a lot more views, we can make this happen. Have a great night, everyone. This is Ryan Kerwin with Wisdom.